Good morning once again, everyone. It is bright and early, and of course, I am going back to the Today Show. I had so much fun yesterday that I wanted to go back again today. Like, honestly, I think I would, like, if I lived in New York, I would go, like, as many days as possible, at least the days that aren't busy. And then after the Today Show, I bike back across the Brooklyn Bridge, and then I'm off to the Hamptons. Now this is the kind of New York City I like. No traffic, beautiful morning. This is nice. I am back once again, but of course, I'm here 45 minutes later, and there's even shorter line than yesterday. Crazy. Now this is what I call cool. Times Square at 5:30 in the morning when there's nobody around, and you get to just explore and totally made on the Today Show like 6 times, if not more. It was like awesome. And I got these awesome Angry Bird shades. Booyah. Well, there you have it. An even more successful second day at the Today Show. Killed it. Awesome. Now I am off to get my car in Brooklyn, and then off to the Hamptons we go. And so, I don't know if I support Trump or anything like that, but I just figured since I'm in New York City, I have to go see the Trump Tower. It's actually really disappointing. It's not as awesome as I thought it was going to be. I just thought something cooler. Yeah, Brooklyn Bridge!
In half a mile, turn right onto Ed Cove.
Alrighty, in the car, and about an hour away from the visitor center of Long Island, and that's my stop to find out what to do. By the way, the guy this morning gave me these things. They are the bomb. You guys should totally... They are popcorn without the kernel, supposedly. It's called Coconut Crunch. They're Cosmos Creations. They're good. Really good. So I just finished up at the travel center, and there's a couple mansions to check out, but they're back towards New York. Of course, I didn't realize that. Not all the... If you take a look at all of Manhattan, or all of Long Island, over here is where all the big mansions are. Here, there's like nothing. There's Splish Splash, and over here is the Over here where the Hamptons are, is really just like nice houses supposedly, but not mansions, just nice houses, and then a lighthouse at the very end. So I'm trying to decide whether I go to the mansions that are not open really right now, that only have reserved times and that cost like $25, or do I just go to the beach? I think I'm just going to head to the mansion where Royal Pains was first filmed, and I can't go in or anything like that, but I can at least see it, and that's where I'm going to start. On my way to I forget the name, but where the Royal Pains is filmed, and literally it looks like a normal neighborhood. So I'm on my way to Ohika Castle, which is where Royal Pains was first filmed, and honestly it looks like a regular old like community with like... Do you guys not agree that this just looks like a regular... This is as far as I can go, guys, without an appointment or reservation. You can see in the back the entrance, but that's about it. At the beach in the West Hamptons. Yes, they totally do yard sales in the Hamptons. And they have Dollar Trees too. See, just because you're rich doesn't mean that you don't do yard sales or that you're not frugal. There's actually rich people who are oftentimes the most frugal. Or at least the people who earn their way to richness are the ones who are most frugal. The ones who are like born into it, they don't know how to manage it usually. At least that's my take on it. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys, I literally was just driving in Southampton, and there was a yard sale sign, and I followed it because it said today, and there really is one. And really doesn't make sense because it's a Thursday, not a Saturday, but maybe it's different. Okay, so it's not a thing to have yard sales on Thursdays in the Hamptons. This lady just likes to do it that early. But it is a thing to have yard sales in the Hamptons. They even have a tienda latina in the Hamptons, Spanish store. I just realized this, but I was being so stereotypical when I was thinking about what to expect in the Hamptons. Tisk tisk on me. Look at this beautiful lighthouse, man. That's ridiculous. It's so cool. They had told me online, said that they closed at 5:30, but they actually closed at 4:30. So I made it just in time. They just let me in. Ooh, going up. Man, it's a hike. Man, it's still going up. Dang. Oh, shoot my head. Well, if I stick around town, I'll definitely go. From the top of the lighthouse.
Right now, it's the most populated. It's the most expensive houses.
Farewell, beautiful lighthouse. No. I'm so lucky they let me in and I got here just in time. Because it's like an hour-and-a-half drive all the way out here to the end. It was so... Plus, the swing is tons of fun. And by the way, if you didn't know, that's the car I'm driving on this road trip. It's right there. Check out who I found!
Turn right. Turn
Wine City, Wine Central, wine everywhere, grapes. This is beautiful. Alrighty, what's up? Getting ready to hop on the ferry with my car. Look at that, this is gonna be so cool. This is gonna be so dope. On a ferry with my car, on a ferry, on a ferry. Yeah! Now, the funny thing is, I didn't realize that the ferry ride is an hour-and-a-half long. I don't know, for some reason I thought it was like half an hour, maybe something shorter. So this island right here, guys, is supposedly where they do animal testing on diseases and stuff like that. Like anthrax, all that crazy stuff. Alrighty guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for today. I'm taking the ferry right now over to New London, Connecticut, staying at a campground tonight, sleeping in the back of my car, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Look at this amazing moon up there. Snapchat is so much better than just the phone. I cannot catch this with my phone. Actually, there's going to be more tonight because Snapchat is so much better than my camera phone, and I can get such better videos and pictures with Snapchat. So you guys are going to see some cool. So this is the submarine base. Electric Bull. And there's a submarine in the process of being made. There's one right there in the inside.
But also, the United States Coast Guard Academy is right up the road here on this side in New London.
Coming in real slow. I think that will be it for the night. That's for sure. That's awesome. And guys, riding a ferry is so cool, especially getting to drive on. So if you ever get a chance, definitely ride a ferry and drive a car onto it. It's so much fun. But for now, good night. Catch y'all tomorrow. Sorry guys, I spoke too soon. I found this awesome carnival. Oh, so cool. Let's have some fun! I just love bright lights. Yeah, look at this thing. You run up that little thing right there and go up. You come out this. There's some random starship. And we have this epic slide. Yo, it's really a bumpy slide too. Finally, good night.